Well, thank you, Representative Siegel. It is great to be here this morning, and I surely appreciate you all being here. And good morning to the cadets.
Morning, morning, sir.
Great group of young people. I had the opportunity to have dinner with a couple of our cadets. Let's see, who was at dinner last week? Adrian? Where's Derek? Is he here this morning? Way back there. They happened to come to Washington, D.C. and have dinner with a lot of us as we celebrated at a national level the Youth Challenge program. I think to date, across the country, we've graduated about 100,000 young people who had dropped out of school and who are now productive citizens in this great country of ours. And I will tell you that we're tremendously proud of this program. And as we have fought the good fight, as I've heard here, for the funding of this program, I am really totally confident that if the citizens of Michigan understood what we do in the Challenge program and the young people, about 2,000 young people here in the state of Michigan whose lives have been completely changed as a result of this program, not one of them would want to not fund this program. You know, the truth of the matter is, if every one of these young people were still in high school, we would pay that bill, would we not? Why wouldn't we pay that same bill, which the money to run this program is fundamentally the same amount of money as we would spend if they were in school? We should spend that same amount of money and give them this second chance, a second chance they've stood up to, a second chance they want to take, and we have a huge success rate. You know, really, about 98, 99% of our young people, when they graduate from this program, go off and live productive lives. They either go into the military, about a third go back to school, and a third go on to a job. We all know that if they don't have this opportunity, high school dropouts are going to contribute less to our economy. High school dropouts are much more apt to be on public assistance. High school dropouts are much more apt to be in our prison system. And guess what? Guess who pays for all of that? We do. When should we pay? Where should we put our money? It should be paying for the second chance. It's the same money we'd spend if they were in school. So I would just really urge you to get that word out. The citizens of Michigan will support this. They will insist we support this if they understand the business case. The governor of Indiana recently, last week, as he spoke, and these two young cadets heard him speak it, he said, in Indiana, we're not into feel-good programs. We're into what works. And the Challenge program works. It changes lives, and it saves money for the state, and we're invested in this. We have done this in Michigan. Our governor is fully supportive of this program, and we all need to get behind it and make sure it gets fully funded and spend the same amount of money as if they were in school to make a difference as we've just talked about. So thank you for your support. Thank you all for being here and helping us tell this story and helping us support these great young cadets that are here today. Thank you.